Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Put them L's
yeah.
on.
We told y'all.
Yeah.
We told y'all.
Yeah.
Loser.
What we talking about?
Where all those
Loser.
football team fans at?
Put them L's
Oh, good. We're
up.
both 6 and 7. Not anymore.
Yes, sir, man. What is up? What is up? Welcome to the Aftermath Podcast. We are here on Victory Tuesday.
Yeah.
What? It's Bird Gang 31 with my co-host. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Go
You
ahead, man.
already know, man. One Trey Red Eye. Let's get into it.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I am the AK Eagles from the Eagles Uncensored podcast. I may fuss and cuss, but you can count on me and my content like the city bus. And if you like the Wagyu, subscribe too. What's up,
Yeah,
guys?
yeah,
Jake
man.
Abbott.
Welcome back. We got AK back in the building. That is what's up on this Eagles win, man. How you guys like it? Let's get some first instant reactions, guy. Go ahead and tell me what y'all liked about the game, what you did before we get into breaking down the game itself.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I got it. All right, man. I'm going to say this. We started off a little shaky. Washington went up 10-0. I seen a lot of people on Twitter panicking. I'm like, sometimes you just gotta let this kind of stuff play out. We remind you, we had a big layoff. We came right off the bye. Now we playing on a Tuesday instead of a Sunday. It's like they gotta knock some of this rust off. They ain't really been having no contact in damn near 3 weeks. So, at the end of the day, we started off slow. We got back on track. And after that, they couldn't stop us. We just got rolling, man. A couple fluky plays. Dallas Goddard, the football bouncing off his foot. Jalen Hurts with the fumble. It happens sometimes. It's slick outside. The ball wet. It happens sometimes, man. Need better ball security, but like I said, it was fluky a little bit at first. But once we locked in, we got comfortable. We dominated these dudes. Over 400 yards of total offense. It's like, I feel like at this point, the Philadelphia Eagles is just, man, we kind of a different team. It's like we different. We could beat you in a lot of different ways. Our defense could dominate. We could dominate on the ground. Or like y'all seeing today, Jalen Hurts he can throw the football. I
Thank
seen
you.
some spectacular throws from Jalen Hurts today, especially that last touchdown to Greg Ward to put it away. That was a beautiful pass. Beautiful. Like I said, man, teams not gonna want to. We get into this playoffs. Teams not gonna want to play us, bro. They not gonna want to play us. We too physical. We too physical. All the teams in this playoff run, a lot of them are finesse teams. The Rams, Tampa Bay, they finesse teams. You running the football down these dudes' throats. Ain't nobody gonna want to see you in no December, January. It's like I'm loving it, man.
Yeah, dude, no lie. I agree with everything you said. At the beginning, with the Goddard interception, I was sitting there. I was like, oh, great. Our luck again. Here it comes. Just stupid crap that doesn't really mean anything. But you know what, man? Listen, this was a well-fought game. This was very, very good to see. All right. Yeah, they scored 17 points. But listen, Miles Sanders, dude, back-to-back 100-yard games. He had 131 tonight. Would have loved to seen a touchdown from him, but hey, he got the 131. That's all that matters. Jordan Howard, he had a great game. There was some decision making there at the beginning that was questionable. Even that throw to Smith there in the corner, I was like, whoa, kind of pull back on that a little bit. But listen, man, he was 20 for 26, 296 with 123 or 25 QBR rating. Like that's a pretty successful game. He had touchdowns, and I don't count any interceptions. That was just a fluke thing. He was in the right place at the right time. That should have never happened to begin with. Defensively, man, I liked what I saw. Started out a little rough, but then you saw the defensive line really kick into gear. We were getting more pressure. Even our coverages were being a little tighter. Now at the end of the game there, again, he got soft. I want to see you stay aggressive. Don't get soft. I understand you don't want to get beat deep, but hey, don't let up, man. You had them right where you wanted them. You know what I mean? But all in all, man, great game. Great game. I have nothing bad to say.
Yes, sir, man. And for all you Minshew fans, this team belongs to Jalen freaking Hurts. Yeah, man. Jalen Hurts did his thing today. Like you guys said, that was a fluke interception. Now I do give him that fumble. That was him.
Yep. Yep.
That was
Yep.
him. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give, dudes out, early in the game, that's not good. But other than that, man, this guy was flawless, man. He had a great game, man. Like he was dropping dimes, man. He was doing all of it. I love seeing what I seen from Jalen Hurts today. And then, of course, everybody that thought Booby was not the running back for our team, you see Booby spin again, man. Booby was spinning today, man. Like you said, I wish he would have gotten that end zone because the way he was running today was awesome. And I told you, Booby's on a whole nother level than the rest of these running backs on our roster. You guys, we need to stick with him and just give him the ball. We give him the ball. We see great production from a guy like Booby Miles there. So, man, it was a great game. Man, I am so excited. We are still in that playoff hunt, baby. Yeah.
Yes,
And it started to
sir.
get tight. All them teams that we wanted to lose, man, they all won. So we had to come in there and handle business today. And that's what we did at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I wish we would have scored some more points. But, hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's start out with our offensive coordinator, Nick Ceriani, man. Tell me, what do you guys think about Nick and what grade you're giving him for the game?
Nick was dialing it up today, man. It was like I know a lot of people in his fan base kind of still give Sirianni crap because they say, "Oh, we're just seeing it's repetitive. You seeing the same play, the same play." Today he switched it up. We seen Jalen Hurts take a lot of shots today. We seen him get conservative when he needed to. We seen him open up the playbook when he needed to. Washington sack in the box. Oh, all right. Let's check out of this. Throw that quick screen to Rager. Bang. Rager. 30, 40-yard gain. Had a couple chances. We had a couple chances for more big plays. We missed on them, but I mean that's gonna come. That's gonna come. You're gonna hit a few of them. I mean, and it was bad weather today. It was raining today. It was cold. I mean, I feel like Jalen Hurts threw the ball well, and I feel like Nick Sirianni schemed up a lot of good plays to get Dallas Goedert open. So, I mean, I feel like he did a great job today, and we still rushed for over 200 yards. So, I mean, it's a great balance. But he had a great balance today. I gotta give Nick Sirianni a solid A.
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. I'm at like a B plus, A minus, probably more towards an A minus. Listen, man, he did something tonight that I've been calling for a long time. 2 halfback sets, and he was also using Rager in motion a lot, which was good. I like seeing that, and even Quez Watkins at times. But dude, the one thing I want to point out, and why I say I like this guy, is one, he does progress each and every week. Yeah, he might start off slow sometimes, and we might say, dude, run the ball. And even at times tonight, I was like, I wonder if he stands on the sideline and he's like, oh, shit, I forgot. I can run the ball. Because sometimes he gets into that passing mood, and it's like, bro, you have great halfbacks. Use them. What are you doing? So but no lie, dude, he got Darius Slay in an offense.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Motion. You have an offensive coordinator throwing in your top corner as a motion player. Bro, you get all the credit.
I kind of wish they would have gave him the football.
I wanted to.
I thought they were.
I did too. Yeah. I really did too. But, bro, when you start seeing Darius Slay in motions on offense, how creative can you get more than that? I mean, you are truly using your top corner, which in all essence, it might not be a good thing because if he would get hurt, that would suck. But that's creative. You know what I mean? Like that was very ballsy of him to do that. And I give him all the credit for it.
So you say you gave him an A minus. Man, I'm
Yeah,
giving Nick an A too, man. Nick has been on his game the last 7 games, man. You guys see over 200 yards rushing on average for the last 7 weeks. He understands what he has to do to win the game, and I am all for it, man. Nick is right here to stay. Gannon, on the other hand, that's what we're going to talk about a little bit, but Nick's definitely been doing his job, and like you said, that was amazing to see him throw. Just all the new plays we're starting to see. Like, he's not
yeah,
sticking to the same old script like he did the first 6 weeks. He's bringing newness to our offense, getting the ball in these playmakers' hands. We could have had a lot more yards if some of these balls were not dropped. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That we could have like 600 yards against these guys and maybe even more points. But Nick definitely called it up, dialed up a great game, and man, it was awesome to see, man. It was definitely awesome to see. Um,
yes.
let's go to our first guy, man, Mr. Jalen freaking Hurts. What are you guys giving him, and talk about him for a little bit?
Um, I'm gonna give Jalen Hurts. He gonna get a solid A from me today too. Only reason he's not getting an A plus from me today is because of the fumble. He fumbled, and while we was in field goal position when he fumbled that ball. That could have been a huge game changer. But I mean, other than that, man, he got I feel like after those first 2 drives, he got his stuff together, man. He just was like he couldn't miss. It's like he couldn't miss. Whatever he did, he couldn't miss.
Yeah,
Scrambling at the right times, getting the ball out of his hands fast at the right time. I mean, he did it all today. You seen the skill set of a Jalen Hurts today. Um, Only incomplete in 6 passes, and 3 of them was drops. So if they would have caught those footballs, he would only incompleted 3 passes today. So I mean, I feel like he did everything he needed to do today. I mean, still got to get a little bit better on his deep ball accuracy, but I mean that's gonna come. But other than that, I can't do much complaining about Jalen Hurts today. He played a hell of a game, and I'm proud of him.
yeah. No, man, I second that notion. Other than the fumble, because like I said, I don't count the interception. That's not on him. And other than that pass to Smith corner in double coverage, after that pass to Smith, his game was flawless.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like he realized, man, I just need to settle down. Like I said too during our live earlier, that after that pass, it just seemed like he knocked the rust off at that point. That
Yep.
was just him dusting the cobwebs off. It's 23 games since he's played. So it's like, or 23 days. So it's like, well, just knock it all off. And then, dude, after that, he was back to being himself. So I give him an A as well. I mean, he played a really good game. Like I said, 20 for 26, 296, and 125 passer rating. You can't ask for much better than that, man. I mean,
3
if you want
touchdowns
better,
too.
yeah, if you want better than that, well, you're reaching for the moon at that point. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, man, Jalen Hurts, my guy, man. Like you said, I would give him an A plus. But you did get that fumble, my guy. Like, that fumble did hurt me in the beginning. I was like, come on, Jalen, that's on you.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, like you guys said, 20 for 26, that's an awesome game. He almost had 300 yards passing. Like I said, those drops don't happen. We're over 300 yards. We're looking like a 350, maybe even a 400-yard game from Jalen Hurts out there. And he did damage on the ground. And you guys notice the biggest thing I love about Jalen Hurts is when he's in the game, the running attack is that much better, man. That one game with Minshew, man, we didn't even get 200 yards. But every game since Nick Sirianni been calling this run-heavy, attack, man, we've gotten over 200 yards rushing every single game, man. And it starts with Jalen Hurts. He pulls that coverage, and these guys have open holes to run, straight down the field on this defense. And I don't think, like I said before, we done did it against the number 1 rush stopping defense. We done did it against the number 3 rush stopping defense. I don't see not another team that's going to be able to stop this offense, rushing the ball the way we are right now. And, yeah, big ups to Jalen Hurts. He showed all them Hurts haters that he can throw the ball tonight. That touchdown to Ward was a beam, baby. That was nice. That was
And then
way
it made
nice.
it made it even better because of the weather circumstance. It's like he throwing the ball like this in bad weather. I know Jalen Hurts he can throw the football. It's just, I think a lot of times he get in his own head.
No.
Today he was calm in the pocket. He stepped up, made throws. I mean, he scrambled out when he needed to. I mean, but other than that, he didn't look. He didn't like he panicked at all today. Even when we was down 10-0, it looked like he was just like the calmest, coolest person on the field. And that's all you want to see from your quarterback for real.
Especially when Nick was barking at Jalen in his ear, like, Nick, I ain't trying to hear that.
And no lie, bro. There's another throw. There is another throw we're leaving out here, and it needs credit, dude. When he rolled out to his right and he hit Devontae Smith on that dime,
That was
Yes.
beautiful.
thought, bro, that was a beautiful pass. Way to escape the pocket, keep your downfield. Beautiful dime to Smith, and Smith, way to keep your fucking toes in, my guy.
Fact.
My God, that was beautiful. So, man, it just all in all, it was just a great game.
Hey, I like the bomb to Goddard. To throw it up to your big tight end, let him come down with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he threw it up there, and that was like, what, double coverage or something like that? Goddard went up there and grabbed that ball and took it. You know, and that's what you're supposed to do. Sometimes it's not going to always be pretty, but if your quarterback got faith in you where he's going to throw you up a deep ball, you better come down with it. And Goddard made sure he came down with that ball, and that was a very nice ball, too. You know what I'm saying? It's not always got to be pretty. Like, everybody expects every pass to be 100%, but no quarterback in the NFL have 100% passing rating. You know what I'm saying? So Jalen Hurts did his job tonight. And, you know, I cannot believe it. And that was so awesome. And like you said, like, what up, Philly Insider? How you doing, my guy Hunter? He's just like, yeah, I was at the stadium. Love that throw to Devontae. He had him open early in the progression, though. The rest was real. Yeah, it was a little real. You know what I'm saying? They didn't play in, 13 days or something like that? 14 days or something like that. But
23 days. They didn't play.
23 days. Yeah, Jalen didn't play for even longer, yeah, because he was out that last game, too. So, yeah, man, the rest was there, but it was still nice. You know, that was on the rope. And, only Devontae Smith could have grabbed that one, and he came down with it too.
My favorite part of the game was coming right out of the half. It was tied up 10-10. We marched right down the field on these dudes. Miles with the big run. I think it was 38-yard run or something. And then we scored when we was in the red zone. That's what them the drives I want to see. I love it. If we could do that because I feel like like on some real, and I know a lot of people feel this way, but I really feel this way. If we get in the playoffs, we're gonna be dangerous, bro. Like dangerous. Because ain't nobody in the league coming at people how we are. It's like we got a quarterback that can use his legs. We got two solid running backs. Dallas Goedert is a mismatched nightmare. You got a linebacker or a safety on him, you might as well just kiss that goodbye. You're gonna have to double that dude. And once you start doubling him, that leaves Devontae, Quez, and even Rager. I like the game Rager had today. It's like he didn't make a lot of splash plays, but he made plays when he needed to. Even in the punt return, he got positive yards for us. I feel like he's getting some of his confidence back. We're going to be dangerous.
I really like seeing, Gainwell returning the kicks, though. Gainwell has some nice returns, For me, it's like he just seems faster than Rager when he's returning kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, he seemed like he has a little more juice out there.
Sure.
I loved it. I loved it, man. But let's get to these running backs, man. Like we said, over 200 yards rushing. Booby was spinning and Howard was hurting. So Thunder and Lightning was in full effect today. What grades are you giving these guys?
I'm gonna grade them both together. I'm gonna give them an A+. Miles Sanders starting the game off. He rushed for he had 18 for 131 yards. I mean, that's just constantly you just moving the football. I mean, every time you touch it. And then we finished the game off with Jordan. Jordan was pounding on that team. They ain't want to tackle that dude after a while. It was first down at the first down. Like, they did their job. Miles catching out the backfield. It's like, our backfield is dynamic. It's like it's dynamic because you still have a Gainwell and a Boston Scott that can actually step up if somebody go down. It's like we got 4 solid running backs. I mean, today it showed. We did our job on the ground. We beat up on this team the way we were supposed to beat up on them. I'm giving the running backs an A+.
Yeah, man. For me, Miles Sanders gets the B+. I'm not going to give him an A, and that's only because of ball security. No, don't look at me that way. Only ball security. You know, that means something, bro. Listen, if those balls
He didn't have
got
a fumble
loose-
today.
He didn't fumble today.
I know he didn't fumble, but how close was he on some of them? There was some that just because he was down, they did not get turned. But there was
Look,
some.
he down, my guy.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying the ball security is a big thing to me, especially when you're an
AK,
halfback.
stop it, AK.
Uh,
Stop
listen,
it, man.
you know I'm a Penn State guy. I love Miles Sanders, but bro, you can't put the ball on the ground 3 times. Come on, man. I
He was
love the
down
kid
already though.
It don't matter, bro. The ball coming out's the ball coming out. You can't have it. I'm sorry, man. I'm picky when it comes to that. And trust me, Bird Gang, you know what I'm talking about. You were a halfback. That's the main thing that they talk about is ball security. You know, whether you're down or not, that ball should not come out. He had a great game, but he lost 3 balls even though he was down. That's a concern to me. I mean, and it's not the first time he's lost balls either. So, hey, but he had a great game. Fine. Would an A- be better for you, Ron? I gave him a B+. You want a next B++?
So what do you give him as a whole?
As a whole, I give them all an A. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You know,
okay, yeah, man. I'm
not
not hating no mouth. Booby was spinning. Booby was spinning. You know, but I do get what you're saying. Though, for real. I get what you said. Even though he was down, you know, you need to make sure you still have the ball when you're down. You know, you never know what kind of ref you got. What happened if the ref did call it the other way and just you had to waste a challenge or, you know, do something like that to keep possession of the ball. But yeah, man, I'm giving these guys an A++.
I just want to let y'all know. I want to let y'all know. Miles Sanders averaged 7.3 yards per carry. That's damn near 8 yards a carry. A carry.
Bowie's my back, man. We need to definitely resign.
If they would have kept feeding this dude, he probably could have broke a deuce if they would have kept feeding him. He probably could have broke 200 yards if they would have kept giving him the ball. Bro, he had a hell of a game. And he wasn't like dancing or nothing. He was real decisive today. I feel like Miles, this is one of his best games in the Eagle uniform. Even though he didn't score a touchdown, I feel like he ran hard as hell today.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, but like I said, they get an A+, man. These running backs, man, they did their job. You know, they did exactly what we needed them to do. You know, I love the rotation, the way they get. You know, they let Miles start it and lead, set the tone. You know what I'm saying? He sets the tone, and then you bring Howard in to start punishing him. Howard, had 69 yards, you said? Yeah, man, that's good.
15 for 69 yards.
Yeah, that's what you need your power back to do in the later parts of that game. Go ahead and keep pounding on them, keep pounding. And then have you seen, then Booby start getting nicer runs, you know what I'm saying? Like, those runs got bigger, you know, and I think if you get Howard in the game a little bit earlier, you might even see bigger runs from Booby this year. And we definitely need to get Booby in that freaking end zone. That's for sure. But, hey, these guys played their heart out. They got an A+ from me. Let's get to these receivers. You guys want to add the tight ends with them, or do you just want to do tight ends separate? Can I kind of?
I mean, we could do them all because there's only really one tight end that stood out today. So
yeah,
we might as well just do all. I'm gonna grade all of them. For the most part, it really was a Dallas Goedert game. It's like he had I think 98, 95 yards in the first half. So it was like, bro, it's just like, dude, really, yeah, y'all see that? But yeah, it's like, I mean, Smith, Quaz, they caught the passes that came to them. They wasn't asked to do too much today. I mean, but they did their job. Rager caught the passes that he was supposed to. And in order for a run game to dominate, it's the line, but your receivers got to be blocking as well. It's like for Miles to get to that edge, like he was getting to it, our receivers was blocking their behind off. So I'm gonna give them an A. I'm gonna get a whole receiver core A, and I don't give them an A+ just because of the drops today. We dropped a lot of passes today. Dallas got it with 2 bad drops. The first one caused a turnover, and the second one could have been a touchdown if he would have just caught the ball. So, I mean, I'm gonna shy away from the A+. I'm gonna give him a solid A.
Oh well, I guess I can't go B here again, so I'll go A-.
You can go B. I
was kidding. I had that one locked and loaded. So, I'll go with an A too, man. Listen, he's right. You know, Goddard, that one interception, that was just crap luck, man. You know, BS. And then the second drop that he had, like, I always give him shit for it because it's like, dude, $50 million tight end. Come on now, got to catch that ball. You know, but
Back.
uh, all fairness though, man, they all did a great job. You know, even Smith was out there and he had some good run blocks on the outside. I was watching. You know, so everyone played their heart out, whether it was catching the ball or just setting blocks for the run. You know, they all did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm giving the receivers a A minus. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the Achilles heel of our receiving core. It's dropping the balls. None of us
Yeah.
would even be sitting here having to defend Hurts on a daily basis if these guys call all the passes that were thrown to him, man. Hurts be throwing dimes sometimes, and these guys are dropping balls. You know, Smitty catch. I did like the toe down. What do they call it? Toe drag swag.
Toe drag
You know what I'm
swag.
saying, that he had when he got in that end zone. But and then seeing a guy like Ward step up and make that touchdown at the end of the game, that was awesome. You know, a guy that's not in there very often, but you know, Jalen Hurts put it on the rope for him. But like, yeah, like you said, those two big catches from Goddard. That's just like, if you want to be that elite Kelsey, you know, type Kittle type tight end, you know, or even Ertz, you know, if you want to get out of Ertz's shadow, you got to make all those catches, my guy. You can't just be okay. He had what? He went over 100 yards, right?
He had
But his
135, 19.3 yards per catch.
Yeah, see, and that's a good game. That's a great game. But guess how many yards you would have had if you would have caught those two? It's like those were the two biggest passes that you could have had the most yards on. That
He
first
caught
catch,
if he caught
there
that
wasn't even
screen
a
pass, that
safety.
would have been
He
like
turns
at least
around
a
after that
60-yard
ball.
touchdown.
Yeah, that was a
If he
60
caught
yard
that screen
touchdown.
pass.
Yeah, on both of them. They both. He had lead blocks on the screen pass, and on that drop that was an interception, he turns around.
Yeah.
There's no safety. He's just running,
Running down
running,
sideline, yep.
running down the sideline clean. And then guess how many yards you would have had then, Goddard? You would have had like 250 yards, you know, 2 touchdowns, and your stats would look a lot better and more elite. So I need you to step it up, Goddard. If you want to be this elite tight end, I believe you can be. You know, you just got to step it up. You can't have those little drops. You know, I did like the deep bomb, how you came down with it. That was good. Other than that, you know, the rest of the receivers caught the ball. You know, they did a good job. And yeah, like I said, A minus, just because, you know, those were just two huge plays. You know, like if it's a small play where you would have just got a first down or something, I wouldn't even give you no negative marks on it. But those are huge plays that could have made a big difference and made everybody's stacks look better. You know, and all year long we've been seeing this over and over again. Jalen Hurts making the pass and receivers dropping the pass when it comes to touchdowns and big plays. So I gotta give you guys an A minus.
Shout out to Stoll, dude. Like, even though he had that one catch, you know, he took a big hit on that. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he
Pray
did.
he's all right. You know, I haven't heard nothing yet. If any have, let me know. But, you know, that was a hell of a catch by him. Nice run. Just bad tackle, you know. So
Yeah.
I hope he's doing good.
Yeah,
I hope
Quez
he's
is a
doing
baller,
good
man.
too,
He needs
man.
to get the ball a lot more too as well. What about this offensive line? You know, we didn't have a Driscoll. You know, Herbert was playing right, and then Landon didn't even play. You know, we had Opeta who had a couple of big penalties early in the game, which I was kind of upset about. But overall, how are you grading this offensive line today?
I'm gonna get an offensive line an A as well. They get an A to me because of the dominance in the run game. And the pocket was clean for Jalen for the most part too. So it's like, and we had what, two backup guards? Two
Yeah.
backup guards and um um it was one play that really like pissed me off with the offensive line where it was 10-0. We was driving and we went for it on fourth down. We
Yeah,
threw the toss to Jared Howard. And Mailata, for some reason, I don't know why he did this, reached out and he bear hugged boy and like picked him up and started driving him down the field. I said, bro, that's a defensive back. All you gotta do is fall near him or something like that. He's not trying to get in your way. So it wasn't even no point in doing that. I mean, I was pissed off about that play, but other than that, I'm gonna give them a solid A, man. We ran the ball effectively. They blocked well for Jalen Hurts, and I mean they did their job. They did what they were supposed to do today.
Yeah, man, I'm right there with him. For how many yards we got the whole entire game, any offensive line that can produce that many yards, you get an A in my book. You know,
Yeah.
and I agree with you on that Mailata thing, dude. I laughed a little bit when I saw that live. I was like, he was just trying not to kill this man. Like, in all honesty, that's why he grabbed him, because he just
Like he
didn't
was
want to.
holding them up, right?
He should have just
Yeah.
pushed him.
But I'm telling you this, I said it on my live, and I'll stick to it. For the last 3 games here from now on, whoever that guy is, whether he's smaller or even bigger, he's just gonna lay that person out from
You're
now
gonna
on. He
punish
ain't
him,
gonna
yeah.
grab him anymore. You know, after that flag, I guarantee you, he's like, from now on, I'm just gonna flatten people. Like, I'm not gonna try and save them. So,
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and give him an A minus. You know, like
man,
you said, fourth down penalty, big deal. That was a nice play call from Nick Ceriani. You know what I'm saying? Like you messed up something great. That was a good play call to get that first down. And my lot of it, just run him over, my guy. You big.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to hug him. Just push him, push him out of the way. Hell, you probably could have just stood there. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even have to really even hit him. You could have just kept running.
He
You know?
wasn't even involved in the play.
Yeah, he
It's
wasn't
like
even going to do anything in the play in the first place. And then I know he's a backup Opeta, but when your time calls, you can't have back-to-back penalties, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be having these penalties in the game when the coach rely on you to be in the game. So we had too many penalties for my liking, but you guys did a great job. Like you said, anything over 500 yards, that's a great offensive line day. So you guys get the A minus from me. Let's go to this defensive side of the ball, man. The defensive side. Let's start with the coach. Uh, what are you guys giving JG on this play calling today?
no, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you gotta look at the game and whole is like I feel like he did everything we kind of wanted him to do. Is just I mean, it wasn't effective. It was like he did everything. We saw the blitzes. We saw them stack the box and bring 2 or 3 linebackers. We seen stuff like that. It's just sometimes the secondary ain't hold up, or sometimes we just ain't get there. Like they was max protecting. So it's like I mean I can't really like give. We still all in all we still held them to under 17 points with those 2 turnovers, them 2 crucial turnovers, with the putting the defense in bad field position. So I feel like I'm gonna give Jonathan Gann. I'm gonna give him a B plus today.
Yeah, I'll be right there around that range too. Like I said, it started out rough. You know, and we always tend to give teams that don't score in the first quarter points for some reason. Haven't quite figured that one out yet, but we always start out slow and then we pick it up. Um, he did what we asked him to do. You know, he did do a good game, but man, I'm just going to put it this way. I believe Gannon might be a good defensive coordinator. Not Mets. That is probably the easiest way I can put it. He might be good on another team or meant to be in another franchise, but for us as a defensive coordinator, he's not the guy we're looking for. You know, his I don't know, maybe it's
Basically, he's not Jim Johnson. That's what it is.
yeah,
That one,
yeah.
Jim
Like I
Johnson.
don't know if it's the aggressiveness. I don't know if it just is maybe. I don't know, man. It's just he's not. He doesn't seem like a Philadelphia type person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm gonna give Gannon an A minus as well. I like the B plus better actually. The B plus sounds better to me. That's more realistic of what he did today. 17 points is a good number to hold a team to, but at the same time, it shouldn't been. That late touchdown. No, 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 my guy. You started easing up like you felt you got in your comfort zone, man. These coaches on both sides, really, you need to stop getting that comfort zone. We need to learn to just keep the foot on the gas.
Right.
Keep your foot on their neck the whole game. You guys haven't beat nobody like that. We don't really count the Detroit game, man. They barely even won 2 games this year. So the rest of the teams, you gotta make a statement. You gotta keep your foot on the gas pedal when it comes to these guys. And that was a guy Gilbert that no one even knew about. I guess they said he had 1 game last year with Dallas or whatever, coming off the Patriots practice squad. This guy should have had no yards. no nothing. You know, he had some nice passes, that deep bomb to freaking Scary Terry, you know, on big play
Yeah.
Slay. You know, he was putting it on the money, you know, a lot of the times. And that should not be happening with a guy, a no name quarterback like that. Keep your foot on the gas and keep getting to him. You know, but other than that, you know, you did held up. They only scored that many, one touchdown in the second half. You kind of did your job. So I'm gonna give you a B plus, A minus. Let's go with the defensive line. You know, Fletcher Cox finally gets his second sack of the season, but Fletch was putting that pressure on
all
all
day,
game long.
all
Man,
game.
like, go ahead and give me some grades for this defensive line, my guys.
Like you said, man, I gotta get this defensive line an A today, man. It's like I felt like in the middle, like for us to hold Antonio Gibson to only 26 yards rushing, our defensive line play a big factor in that. Uh, Fletcher Cox sack and a half. Hargreaves a half a sack. Pressures all day. We played our pad. We played our rush lanes. This what you all you can ask for from your defensive line is like they played a hell of a game today. They played solid. I'm gonna give them an A.
Yeah, I'll give them A minus to a B plus. I feel they played really good at times. You know, we didn't get as much pressure as I wanted to have on them. You know, I feel in this game we could have had more sacks than what we did have, but collectively, all in all, like I said, as a defensive unit, but just as a defensive line as a whole, they held up good. You know, I mean, hell, Gibson only had what did you say? He had 57 yards rushing, right?
What was
26.
what was Scary
How many?
Terry's
Yeah,
game stats?
26.
26. Yeah, so they did their job, dude. You know, the defensive line, and I even said it going into this game with her or Heineke out. All you got to do is stop Gibson, and you win because that's their only weapon they had, literally. So they did what they needed to do.
Terry McLaurin had 2 for 51.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Because most of
Nope.
that came off that one catch. So
Came out that
Yeah.
one catch, yep.
yeah,
Other
man,
than
I'm gonna
that, they
say,
held
man,
you with
they
nothing.
definitely was putting that pressure on him today. You know what I'm saying? Like Cox, even though he only got one sack, like I said, I seen him finally have one of them games where he was in the quarterback's face, touching the quarterbacks the whole
Yep.
game long. Finally, you know what I'm saying? Like, big hand clap to Fletcher Cox having a good game today. You know, we've been looking for this type of play, and I'm glad you saved it for the end of the season when we needed it the most. You know, I would love to have seen Hargrave. Would you say Hargrave had a half a sack?
Yeah, him and Fletch had a
Yeah.
combined sack.
Okay, so you got half a sack from Hargraves. You know that puts them at what 8 for the season. You know you're doing your thing, still leading the NFL probably for interior defensive lineman. Yeah, and the rest of those boys they came and play today, man. You know they had a good defensive line. Play with the running backs not getting very much, and I liked what I seen. So I'm gonna give them what I say I gave them an A minus.
Yeah, A minus, B
I'm gonna
plus.
just leave it at the A, then forget it. You know what I'm saying? I'm changing mine to A. They did good. Let's go to that back seven though. You know, linebackers and DBs. Let's put them all in one and give them a nice little grade for that.
Linebackers and DBs. I'm gonna say this, man. I love TJ Edwards, bro.
Yes.
I love that dude, man. He's getting better every week in coverage, but he is a tackling machine. It's like he just always see the football. I don't know how. Like even through because they tried to run a lot of power on us today. It wasn't really successful. And that a big part of that was TJ Edwards clogging that middle,
Yep.
forcing Gibson to bounce it out into like Vontae Maddox or Alex Singleton. But I mean, dude, he's solid. And he's an undrafted free agent. It's like, I mean, we can say a lot about Howie Roseman. Like I know, like I don't like him. I don't care for the guy at all. But he has a knack for finding some of these undrafted free agents or these late round draft picks, a la Jalen Mills. I mean, dudes like that. He has a knack for doing that. I mean, he misses a lot with the higher guys, the first rounders
Yeah.
and stuff. But when it comes to like undrafted free agents or finding free agents to fill in, Howie Roseman, he a dog when it comes to that. I'm not gonna lie. And him finding TJ Edwards, I feel like he's gonna be a solid linebacker for us for years if he
We
can
gotta
stay
keep
healthy.
Howie out of the draft room for rounds 1 through 3. After that, let him come back in the room. and do his
Facts.
Good
thing.
luck.
Facts.
Good
Facts.
luck.
Miller Williams had a good game today. He was all over the field. If y'all ain't noticed, bro, he was all over the field. He was chasing Antonio Gibson the whole game for when he was on the
Yeah.
field. So I feel like, I mean, our linebacker core as a whole, I can't really grade him, but I'm gonna give TJ Edwards, I'm giving him a solid A for today. Because I like they really didn't use Singleton too much. It was like they used him in like pass rush situations. He really wasn't at that linebacker position for real today. So I guess they finally seen what we was talking about. Like he can't cover nobody or nothing, but he can rush his ass off though. He
Yeah,
could
he
he
can.
could go after the quarterback, and them the situations y'all should use him in. So for our back end, they gave up a couple of plays, but it wasn't nothing too serious. The one deep pass to McLaurin, that was kind of alarming because, I mean, he got it over our best corner. That was Darius Slay. But other
Yeah,
than that, they shut dude down the whole game. He only had 2 catches, and half of his yards came off that one catch. Um,
facts.
and Gilbert, he got a lot of his yards, and it was like basically when he had to pass the football, we was playing prevent defense. He was dumping everything off. They was getting 5, 10 yards like that. But other than that, I felt like we did a great job against this team and whole as a defense. So I'm gonna give our back 7 and our linebacker TJ Edwards. I'm giving both of them a solid A.
Yeah, I'm right there with him, man. I've kind of also kept my eye on Avery this year
Yeah,
as
Avery
well
been
Yes,
playing well. He been playing
they
well.
because
haven't been coming off that edge.
yeah, man, since we moved him from defensive end back to linebacker, his natural position, which is what he played in Cleveland, he's actually a way better linebacker than on the line. So I have big hopes for him, especially next year if we keep him around. But yeah, I'm with you, dude. TJ Edwards is a fine. I I love having him on this team. He's definitely someone I feel we can build around. You know, for a linebacker group, I do give him an A. That was one hell up he had there. Where he dove in front of McLaren, I think it was, to break
Mm-hmm.
that up. So that was a good play. And secondary wise, like you said, we've held them all game long except for, that one that got over Slay. And, I even question, was that somewhat of McLeod's fault as well? Because, you saw how far McLeod was away. Was he more that direction to help out on the top side? I don't know. That's something that we'll probably never know, but it was just a good play by Washington. But other than that, man, we dominated them. So, yeah, they get an A, and I know that might sound biased because we've just said A, but no, this was truly a good game by these guys, and
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have anything that bad to say about it.
It was a
Yeah,
good
man, like you
game
guys
all
said,
around.
Yeah,
when you think about that one, when you think about the back seven, you just got to think about one thing: the stats don't lie. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys might have got those touchdowns, but that was really fluky in the beginning. Where they started out the 30-yard line. One time like the 40-yard line, the other time they were really close on both of those scores in early in the beginning of the game. So other than that, like that big play, like you said, to Scary Terry, that was all his yards, and that's all. That's the only thing really big that we see now all night. So I'm giving these guys an A as well. They came to play. We did our job and we got that W and we won by double digits. So, what I'm saying? That's what really matters at the end of the day. We got that W and they got that L. Let me show it to them again. Hold on. I like it. You got to show it to them again. Yeah, all you spicy talking Washington football fans, that were talking that spice for the last 2 weeks or a week and a half since we didn't play on Sunday. Just remember to hold up that L and you get another one next Sunday.
Trev, where y'all at, Trev? Maybe y'all was talking all that work on Monday. Where y'all at?
Where y'all at?
bro, I don't even know how you could talk crap coming into this game with that kind of roster.
Me
Like,
neither.
No, they were talking about they were still winning the game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
that's
I
crazy.
remember I had Rio on, and Rio was talking like they winning regardless on having backups or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They were just gonna win the game, like period. You know what I'm saying? Like our team was just they act like our team was just trash or something. Like
Hey
we are
man,
on the.
I will
What
never
you say?
bash anyone for having faith in their team. I won't. I mean,
The 7-7. Brandon Staley is 8-6. All rookie head coaches under 500 are under 500. Was Ceriani a good hire? Maybe top hire this season? If yes, got to give credit to Howie. Facts, man. I'm not even like honestly, and people might hate me for saying this. I haven't really been that bad on Howie. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I like what he do in the first round of a draft? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get better there, my guy. But Devontae Smith was a good start, you know what I'm saying, of working your way back. But like I said, free agents, man, we wouldn't win that Super Bowl without the free agent picks how he got for us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like those are some key players that played some key roles in that Super Bowl run that we had. And then all this other stuff like this year's draft's been good. Our free agent pickup, the only one that wasn't really good this year and we let go was Wilson. I seen Harris out there making some plays today. He was always
Mm-hmm.
around the football today, you know what I'm saying? So man, Howie, and Nick Sirianni is definitely a good coach. The only coach that like Nick's been out of the doghouse for me for like 7 weeks. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely has been out of that doghouse. The only one that seems to be next to the doghouse is Gannon still. He's working on it, but like one thing I do have to piggyback on what AK said about it was like Gannon needs to be more aggressive all the time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I understand it's gonna cost you some plays, but I feel like our defense is good enough that if you always put that pressure on that quarterback, you're gonna get a lot more bigger plays, from that secondary. You know what I'm saying? Like putting that pressure on. You see when he was dialing up early, like right, what was it, second quarter? You know what I'm saying? When he started really dialing up, like
yep,
balls were just hitting the dirt, hitting the dirt, hitting the dirt, hitting the dirt. You gotta keep that pressure on all game long, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I did not like the third quarter, chillaxing job that he did. So other than that, like I think Gannon can get it though. I feel like if Nick can get it, Gannon can get it. They're both first year coaches. You gotta give them their time to grow. You know what I'm saying? This is their first, and if we make the playoffs the first year of both of them coaches, then hey, that's a win. Because nobody in their right mind had the Eagles going to the playoffs this year. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Nobody in their right mind had Jalen Hurts beating the leader of this squad. And I think Jalen silenced a lot of people today. Like for that dog mentality, that never give up mentality that Jalen brings to the team, man. Opening up the run game. Even when you may see him make a mistake early, it's like he always comes back, and he always shows you the man. Like Jalen drops dimes. Like I don't care what anybody say. Like he's a good passer to me. Like I understand it could be better, but every quarterback could be better. For the most part. You're watching all these other great quarterbacks. Look at Tom Brady. He didn't even score a point, the other night. You know what I'm saying? So Jalen is that guy. He's definitely the quarterback of the future, and he definitely deserves another year with our team. So, man, it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice. I cannot wait to get on this train and get to that New York game, man. It's gonna be nice. I think we're gonna have another W easily because we should have won them the first time, but we're gonna get on that this week. But all in all, man, this team did an A+ job today. We came with the double digit victory. If it was only a 3-point win or a 7-point win, I'd probably be a little bit more mad about the situation. But it was a double digit win. I feel like we could have had more points that we left on the table, and I think they're gonna see that when they get back and look at the film. So good
Yeah,
game today, guys. You know what I'm saying? I loved it.
yes,
I
sir.
The ho ho
agree.
ho, the trio, and the gang in the chat, right?
Hey,
What's up, Richie?
He said Russell Wilson 156 passing yards, one interception. Yeah, man. Jalen does it, man. It's like he's one of them quarterbacks. Say he can't do it, and he's gonna show you he can. You know what I'm saying? He heard all the noise about Minshew throwing the ball, and he went out. He had a spectacular throwing day. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you don't even count that interception. That was
Yep.
fluke because everybody in the stadium, everybody at home watching it, thought that was an incomplete pass. You know what I'm saying? Until they had to bring it back up and show us that it wasn't an incomplete pass. We all thought it was incomplete. So,
that deal kind of scared me at the beginning because usually when stuff like that happen, the game don't go good after that. It be like, damn,
Right.
it just keep going downhill from there. Especially when you come to like the Eagles. So it's like I was
Yeah.
like, oh man. I was in there, I was biting my nails a little bit. I'm
that
like,
10
no.
nothing, when they jumped up 10-0, I'm like, not
Yeah.
again. Come on.
Bro,
Bro, no
every
lie.
time a
Whenever
game start
Goddard,
like that for the Eagles, it never go well, man.
no
But
lie,
that's
man.
just,
Whenever I saw Goddard drop that ball, it hit his ankle, and he intercepted. I really honestly felt like I was playing Madden for a second. I was like, did I completely just turn on my Xbox and not even know it? Because that was like a whole, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
that was
something that
crazy.
happens. It's not something that happens in real life. So when that happened, I was like, oh boy. I was right
It's
with
gonna be
Rock.
one
I
of
was
them
like, this is
days
not
again.
gonna be good. Yeah.
But one good thing you guys gotta look at for real, like it's just the resilience of this team. Being down 10-0 at home, early, against a team that you should not be 10-0 down to. They could have rode that momentum and kept putting on
Mhm.
points against us. You know what I'm saying? They could, that's what happens with, teams that aren't that good don't come in full strength. When they get that early lead like that, they kind of keep on it. You know what I'm saying? It was good to see our team adjust and adapt and, come back and really shut them down that second half and put up some more points on that board. So it made it,
Right.
spread it, take a step away from the other team. Like even when they came back and scored that touchdown, 3-point game, it was like they came right back down and scored again to say no, that's not happening, guys. That's not happening today. You know what I'm saying? That is what you call a good coach team. You know what I'm saying? Hats off to the Eagles today for giving them that L. And let's go, man. Let's go to playoffs, man.
What
Let's go.
I like about this team,
Yes.
people, teams know coming in that we're gonna run the football, and they still can't stop it. I mean, that's domination right there. Like if you
Yeah.
know you putting together your game plan against the Philadelphia Eagles, oh, we gonna have to stop this Russian attack, and you still get 250 put up on your head, bro. You know how
Ever
deflating that
since that
is.
second game, man, I said it's gonna be hard for anybody to stop us. Period. That's one part. You can have a good passing game, but there's ways to stop a passing attack. You know what I'm saying? When you got a good, strong rushing attack, it's so hard to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just the plays that are being called; it's our offensive line, man. These guys are monsters up there. Even these backups, you see Herbert's stomach sticking out 2 feet. Like that's a big call guard over there. You know what I'm saying? Opeta looked good today. You know what I'm saying? Blocking. Like these are some big boys. Like you can't stop that. Size over skill is what's going on. These guys are just physically stronger and bigger than these defensive linemen today. The average defensive lineman weigh like 275 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys are all over 300, big boys, and they coming to push some bodies. And they've been doing that for 7 games now. You know what I'm saying? 7. The streak is not going to stop. I don't see nobody really putting any fear in our hearts of stopping it. And let's see how far it takes us. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, like I said, even like you said, one trick the playoffs. These finesse teams in the playoffs. You talking about the Rams? You talking about the Cowgirls? You talking about what I'm saying, Green Bay? Even like these guys are when you keep the best player that offense off the field because you're running down their throat. How are they gonna stop it, man? How are they gonna stop it, man? It's gonna be hard. The Eagles are looking like they are in some good shape right now in terms of winning out. I still believe, like I said, I believe it. I mean, I think we're gonna win out. We're gonna go to this playoffs and make some noise. It's gonna be real nice to see the Eagles turn everybody's heads around. When they look at us at the end of the season, like, oh, I thought you guys sucked. Because all the first 6 weeks of the season, we heard how garbage our team was, how we weren't going nowhere, how we wasn't going to do anything, how, the Eagles need to wrap it up. I'm saying? The Cowboys did do their job, and, we helped them lock down the division today, by winning this game. But at the same time, guess what? There's a possibility we might have to play the Cowgirls back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going to get our revenge on you guys. You guys just wait. It's coming. It's coming, but we got to go handle business against the Giants this week and then go beat the Washington No-Namers again, in their hometown. And it's going to be nice, man. It's going to be nice, man. What up, Coach Dante? How you doing, my guy?
Coach, the
What's
best
up?
part about this game and the most underrated part is we left the field healthy. Like we left the
Yeah.
field healthy as a football team. It's
Yeah.
like,
Except for Jack Stahl, probably.
yeah, I
That was a
mean,
rough hit.
Stall, yeah, but other than that, like our main core is healthy. Miles healthy. Jerry Howard still healthy. Our O line still healthy. Jalen healthy. Smith, all those guys. Our defensive players, we healthy. We left the field healthy. Coming off little long droughts like that, dudes start getting a lot of little soft tissue injuries and stuff like that. But we came out this field, we came there, we beat them up, and we got off the field healthy. It's like you saw their team dropping like flies. Every time we looked down, it was a Washington player on the ground. So they're like, I mean, I feel like we got a game, we got another game we got to load up for Sunday, and that's the best part. We healthy, we're gonna have everybody going into that game. So I mean, bro, I'm telling you, yo, we if we get there, they gonna hate us.
And
They
Landon's
gonna
gonna be
hate us if
back
we
this
get there,
Sunday,
bro.
baby. It's weird, huh? To say we got another game Sunday. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
it's
saying? It's not like we
crazy.
Yeah.
gotta wait next week. We got another game on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Sunday.
It's gonna be Wednesday tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We back on the field again. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we're back out there doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? It was even weird trying to set up lives this week. I'm like, I'm still trying to talk to Washington guys. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see if I can get them on pregame shows and still talk to them. But then like you still gotta go talk to Giant guys. See, hey, can we get on? We got Christmas on Saturday. You know, Christmas Eve on Friday. People with their families. So man, it is a crazy time in the NFL right now. You know, I knew for a fact we are going to win this game. You know what I'm saying? We had to. We had to come out here and do what we had to do and handle our business. Like I said, this freaking Sunday, Giants, watch out. Because we coming. And we come with this run game, and you guys are beat up even worse than freaking Washington. So
Yeah, they
I don't
running
see
Mike
you
Glennon
guys
out
even
there.
standing a chance, my guy. I think it's going to be a nice little win. We're going to split that series, and then we're coming back for the sweet Washington. So all you spicy talking, Dorito nacho spice eating Washington football team fans, baby, I'm talking smack for another whole week, my guy. Because we coming back, and even them, that's just Sunday. The next Sunday again, we're back at Washington again. Like, it's coming right back again. So we got to handle our business one more time. They're going to have a lot more players, you know, for that game. But I think by then we might even have Brooks back, Landon back. You know what I'm saying? Like we might even be a little bit stronger and ready to roll. Cause I really, people don't really think about it, but I think once Brooks get back, this line, you think we rush for 250 now with Landon and Brooks both back? You don't think we're gonna rush for like 300 a game? You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be a big difference. Herbert's been playing some good football, but I'm sorry, but a healthy Brooks is way better than you know a healthy Herbert. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. We gonna see.
But
Yeah,
but
no,
what's the status on Herbie? I mean Brooks, because I don't even be hearing no reports about him or nothing.
They said before the bye that he was like, well, you know, he is looking better out there. We know more after the bye, and then they didn't say nothing about him. And then after this week, you know, obviously the game got pushed back, so they didn't say nothing about it. I think he's gonna keep it secret. It's gonna be like a last minute thing. Brooks will start. We're gonna be like, what? Brooks is out there. You know, I wouldn't say that he probably won't be back because I don't think we even need to rush him back if it's a rush back for the New York game. 'Cause I think we can handle New York without him. But I think getting them back that Washington game, let them get the last two games of the season in before we hit this playoffs would be great. You know, get them back in football shape, running around there, running over people, and man, it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be
I think they downplayed his injury. I don't think it was no pec strain because you're not gonna be out all them weeks for no pec strain.
yeah. Well, yeah, that was week 2, huh?
That was week 2. I think it was something serious,
Dang.
something more serious than
Well,
that.
didn't they say he's tore his pec?
No, they said he strained it.
Yeah, it was a tour.
He
That
must
had to
have
be.
tore. He
Yeah,
must have tore it
yeah.
because ain't nobody gonna be out all them weeks with no
That's
pec
week
strain.
16. That's 14 weeks. That's a long time not to be
They
playing no
probably
football.
probably because we know all the injuries piling up on Brooks and stuff. They probably want to put that out there like that. But I know that wasn't no damn pec strain that kept him out. Because after you get a pec strain, you could lift in like 3 to 4 weeks. You can start lifting weights again. So it's like, nah, that wasn't no pec strain. He tore that thing, and they ain't want to tell nobody.
And I feel Greek Warrior, but you know what? They did take advantage of those turnovers. So what you said, you know, a good team would take advantage of turnovers. They did take advantage of turnovers. They scored points on both of those turnovers. You know what I'm saying? So they took advantage of them. It's just we came back.
And
And
them
then
was
New York's
fluky.
not as
Them
healthy.
was fluky turnovers for real.
And
It's
then
like
even the Cowboys right now, man, the Cowboys offense has been trash. I don't care how many games they keep winning. Their defense is winning those games right now. Their offense has been garbage since Dak been back. And that ain't no hate. You know, that's just facts. You guys can look at your own stats and look at it. So I'm not really worried about the situation. We won't, by the time we get to some really good teams, again, it's going to be the playoffs. So, you know, everybody's struggling unless over the next 2 weeks, Dak finds his way back and becomes this great quarterback again, like he was in the beginning of the season. And then I'm not worried about the Cowboys either. They can sit their starters, they can play their starters, they can do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them. You know what I'm saying? I want them healthy. Because I want to prove to everybody that the Eagles are that team to beat coming out the East, my guy. You know what I'm saying? This is the first step of putting some respect back on our names. And I think it's going to be the first of 4 wins in a row heading to that playoffs.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. And you guys make some valid points. I do like the fact that you guys are talking playoffs because at the beginning of the year, no one was even talking that. Now we have a chance to do it. And what makes it great is whether people want to believe it or not, we are rebuilding. We're not retooling. We are rebuilding. But the fact is, though, we're winning while we're rebuilding, which does not happen very often. Not many teams win while they rebuild. So that's a positive to look at. Okay. And secondly, I do agree. I believe we will be nasty in the playoffs because of our run offense. It's kind of like Indy at that point. Indy's going to be disgusting when they get in there because of our run power offenses. My only issue with our team is JG and our defense when it comes to these playoff games.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you start going up against these high-powered offenses, my faith is not very high on Gannon when it comes to that. I believe offensively, because of our run game and how dominant we can be, we could keep up with them, but we also need our defense too, and I believe that's where we're going to fall flat.
Right.
Maybe not the first round, but at least the second or third. All depends on how far you get.
You know what?
But
I'll
you got
let
to
them make
get
it.
first.
To me, we already have
Okay.
a successful season right now. Even I know it's only 7-7,
Yes.
we're only 500, but this is already a
Yep.
successful first year. For what was our record? The first year with Dougie P, was
He
it
was
6-9,
7-9.
7-9.
7-9?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's 16 games, 7-9. So we already matched that. Successful season. You seen what Dougie P did his second year, and that was win a Super Bowl. And I don't even think the wins are done. You know what I'm saying? Like one more win, and that puts us way better off than anybody could even imagine, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still holding strong to my 10-7 record. I said that was my floor record. I said Jalen Hurts would not lose more than 7 games in the season, and I put my word on that. So let's keep this win streak going. Let's win it
Hey,
out,
can
and
I say
man,
something?
we're gonna see. What
Can I
you
say
say?
something?
Yeah, go ahead, my guy.
No, no lie, man. A lot of people on the Hertz thing, a lot of people give this kid grief, you know, and to a point, maybe somewhat he deserves it in certain situations. But I know there's a lot of people that hate Hertz are probably Wentz supporters, and that's fine. It is what it is. You want to back your dude, go for it. But you have to realize something, though, too. In Carson Wentz's rookie year, he was 16 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. Jalen Hurts is already playing better than Carson Wentz's rookie year. And that's facts, hands down. You already have to look at it. Yeah, the accuracy might not always be there at times and all that, but he's already got way over 16 touchdowns. He has way less than 16 interceptions. So, and he has damn near the same amount of yards he had his rookie year. So to me, that's a win-win and a better statistical season than Carson Wentz's rookie year. Am I correct?
Yeah. Jay was a dog, man. Even
Yeah.
before he had this game, you know what I'm saying? He was still in the top 10 overall stats for. It matters what your quarterback can do. His production as a whole. Everybody always like to just look at his passing production, which I understand. He's a quarterback, but when I look at Jalen Hurts, I know he's dual threat. I look at his total production. Before this game, he had 21 touchdowns, over 3,000 yards total offense. That is a good guy to be leading your football team. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
After the night, you looking at this guy, he's going to be like 4,000 total yards for the season. You know what I'm saying? Like at least 30-something touchdowns by the time this is over with. And that is a great year for a first year starting Jalen Hurts where he's starting the full season.
Yeah.
Like that's a great year for any quarterback. So, I think, like I said, by the time the season's over, all the Hurts doubters, when they look at that final stat line of what he did for us this year, and you can't even put a number on all the heroic plays he's had. You know what I'm saying? He willed us to wins. He's willed us out of situations, to even be fighting to win the game. Even though we lost him, he brought us to the brink to make sure that we had a chance to win a lot of games. So, man, Jalen Hurts is that dude, and he's definitely going to be better. I think next year when he has the offseason in the same system, finally he get to run some new plays. Man, we're going to get to open up the playbook that much more, and his offense is going to be that much more electrifying. So, man, I cannot wait. But yeah, hey guys, we got 20 in here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to all of our channels. All links are inside the chat. You know, you got AK Eagles, Eagles Uncensored over there. If you're on his channel, make sure you guys subscribe to Bird Gang, subscribe to One Trey Rock. And if you're on my channel, subscribe to Eagles Uncensored, subscribe to One Trey Rock. If you're on Trey's channel or the network channel, subscribe to both of us guys, man. You know what I'm saying? We are making a movement. BGN Sports Media is on the rise. You know, we're great, gaining subs every single day. You know, it's not going to stop. You know, more content creators are coming. You know, more things are coming for this network. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of big things coming. So make sure you subscribe and be a part of it. You know what I'm saying, man? Much love to all you guys. Any final thoughts? And give me your final thoughts. And then also give me, you know, what you want to see happen between now and Sunday against them G-Men.
Go ahead, AK.
Yeah, man. Well, first off, pleasure to be back on here with you guys. It's been a long time. You know, look forward to doing this more often with you.
Yeah.
I am on the road to 300 right now. I'm at 276. Want to be at 300 before Christmas. So if you haven't subbed me up already, please go ahead and do so if you want. Yeah, man. No, it's been a great day. You know, I can't say anything. It's a great Christmas present to have early. You know, now I just hope we go in here and dominate the Giants like we should have the last game. I'm not going to give my score prediction yet, I don't think, because it's a little early.
Yeah, do score prediction. Just tell me what you want to see if anything changed for the game this Sunday.
28-10.
Are you going to do the early score prediction? All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, you said to do it, didn't you?
I just said, just tell me what you want to see happen between now and Sunday for the game. But if you want to give a score prediction, we can do a way early score prediction. I like doing those.
Yeah, I'll just give 28
so I can see how many times I switch it before the game.
Because listen, this is the way I look at it. If you go out there and you start Glennon, yeah, that's not good. He looked a lot. He looked better than Glennon in their offense. I'll say that. You know, but still, it's Glennon and Fromm. You should not have an issue here. No lie. Barkley has been playing. We'll say that. You know,
yes, yeah.
Saquon seems to be coming back a little. So you know, you definitely got to watch out for Saquon. Even Fromm had a little connection with Galladay there at the end. So, you know, there's certain things you got to look at. But all in all, man, I think we should match up fine against them and be able to dominate them very easily up front. You know, I know Ojulari has kind of came into his own here this year at the end, and he's been making an impact. But, man, our offensive line, there is no other. You know what I'm saying? Like, Stoutland's a beast. He's the best there is. And, man, there should be no reason we lose this game. Here I am saying that again, but, you know.
Right, because we said this is the first game. There should be no reason we're losing this game.
Yeah.
And I was really mad we lost it. But we still had a chance to win that game. No matter how garbage we played that week, we still were in there. There was, 3 touchdowns dropped, you know, that, you know, 1 to Ward, 2 to Rager. That could have won that game and iced it out, even having a bad game. And I don't think that we're going to produce that type of game again. I don't think they got it in them again to stop us. You know what I'm saying? This run game's going to come. We're going to come hard. Like I said, it's awesome having Miles and Howard in that backfield together. The Thunder and Lightning together, you know what I'm saying? Like, Howard didn't come into week 4. You know, Miles wasn't even getting the ball in the early games. You know, they have these guys coming right now where they're both, you know, playing some good football, man. That's all we need right now, you know? Like you said, we have other running backs, too, that can come in and do their thing. So I think we are in good shape for this next game against the Giants. I want to see us go roll over them like we've been running. I want to end the season 200 yards a game, you know, or more. 200 yards a game or more every single game for the end of the season. I don't think there's a team that should be able to – I don't see one defense that should be able to stop that. So I want to see it happen.
No, I agree, man. I do. And my last shout-out, too, on our live play-by-play today on the East Meets West, I made it known, and I'll tell you guys over here too, if we get 700 views on that, I will do a 24-hour live stream nonstop from beginning to end.
700 views on what?
700 views on our live play-by-play today on the East Meets West. If you go over there and it can be in the next week or whatever, but if it hits 700 views, I will do a 24-hour live stream.
What the hell are you gonna be talking about for 24 hours though?
Right?
Okay.
Everything, bro.
Yeah,
Everything. Are you serious? It doesn't have to just be Eagles.
Sheesh.
It's 24
Oh
hours.
man, hey, AK been pushing
It's
for
gonna
this
have to be on a
24-hour
Sunday then
thing
when some
since the
football
very
going
first
on.
time I met the guy. So
Bro,
he's
I've
gonna
already done 11.
He's determined to get his. And so everybody, go get a view on there. You know what I'm saying? Go get a view on there because I want to see the guy do it. I might stop in for a couple of minutes or whatnot, maybe a couple of hours, but I don't know about no 24-hour stream. That's a little ridiculous. I would have to go to
Bro,
sleep.
I already did 11. I mean, hell, I
damn.
was halfway there by then. So
Yeah, but that's a lot more. I think the streams. What was the longest stream we've done? I think we've done like an 8-hour stream or something like that. Like,
plus it'll be a call in all day long, so people can come in and out. I'll have plenty of people.
okay, so yeah, see, I might be in there and I just turn off my camera for a minute,
Yeah.
go take a nap, come back.
Right?
Bird game
It's
in the
easy,
building
man.
the whole time. I got
Listen, all I need is
24-hour thing. We did it.
all I need is a shitload of coffee and a shitload of Mountain Dew, and I'll be
You need
good
a
to
little
go.
more
man.
than coffee, my guy.
I'm gonna have to be pulling shifts.
No, I'll just sleep 10 hours the day before. That way, when I wake up, I'll just go rate the stream and go all the way through.
I want to see this. I hope,
I want to see it too.
Dude,
I
I'm
want
serious.
everybody
I'm
to go.
serious.
get it to 700.
I
I
swear
want to
to
see a
you.
24-hour goddamn
Listen, I
stream.
swear to God, 700 views, I will do a 24-hour stream. I'm not lying. I
Get
swear
it to
my
700,
grandmother.
y'all heard that. Get it to 700.
I will do it. I promise you. That is my word to every Eagle fan out there. 700 views
That's love to you,
on-
Melvin.
on mine. Yes. 700 views, 24-hour stream. That's my
Oh, yeah.
promise.
Hey, they want to know if we're doing Birds on the Line tonight. Are we skipping this week? Because it's already late.
I know we probably could. I mean, what you got going on tomorrow?
It's supposed to be on Philly Mike's channel, and I got 2 shows. But we can do it tomorrow night if you want to.
Want to do
Be
it
like a
tomorrow,
late
like
version
tomorrow
online.
night, like 9? We could do it tomorrow, like 9.
Yeah. It's probably
I mean,
around
just
that
let me know your schedule.
yeah, so guys, sorry, but we're probably not doing Birds on the Line tonight, but check us out tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? We have a little bit more time to get together. You know what I'm saying? We on here. Unless you guys just want to call in right now, we can do a couple calls before we get off here.
I can do it. I got nothing to do. I mean, so.
What are you thinking? Want to trade? You ready to get a ball? Or you want to?
I mean, we could do it till like 12:30. I mean, if they want to hop on here, we go like till like 12:30.
Y'all want
I
to
ain't
hop
doing
on
9 right
tonight?
now.
We get intertwined 2 shows, knock them both off right now. We'll be on the line. We'll drop the link in chat. You guys can come on for, we got what, you said 12, you said, what you say, 11:30?
It's about an hour. About an
We
hour.
got about an hour. So let's do it for an hour if you guys want to, or do you guys want to just wait and do the show tomorrow night? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. Cause I mean, we could knock it off right now. We could go tomorrow, and tomorrow probably we could be on a little longer. But I mean,
yeah, we should just do it tomorrow. I think that might be better.
Yeah,
that might be better. Cause Jinx is going to sleep, and Jinx want to hop on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just let me know your schedule. Just hit. We could talk about it right after this.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, and then we definitely do that. But yeah, man,
that's because the timing a little weird. We got a Tuesday game.
We could not do this without you guys, man. We are diehard Eagles fans, just like you, and we love everything that you guys do for us as content creators, man. You know what I'm saying? You keep us more inspired to keep this up, and we're gonna keep doing it for you. All of us are rookies in the game. This is our rookie year, just like it's Jalen's rookie year, just like it's Nick's rookie year. We are all rookies in the game, and we're making our mark felt. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna still be here. We got lots of years of content creating for you guys, and we're just trying to make one big family. So make sure you guys are subscribed to all of us and support all of us, because we are on this journey together. Much love to all you guys for sticking around. Last word before we get out here: let everybody know where they can find you at, and all links are in the chat. So make sure you're subscribing.
Go ahead, AK.
Yeah. Once again, I am AK Eagles from the Eagles Uncensored podcast. I may fuss and cuss, but you can count on me and my content like the city bus. And if you like the Wagyu, subscribe to. Appreciate me on, and hopefully we'll be able to start doing this every weekend again.
Heck
You
yeah.
already know, man. It's your boy One Trey Rock. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I'll just be hanging. You can find me in the cave. You already know. You ever want to link up? I mean, have a little discussion. Just hit me up on Twitter, man. Or hit me up on any of those platforms. I mean, us right here, we all got each other numbers. We speak every day. I mean, this is really like a family over here in the Bird Game Nation. So, I mean, listen, y'all want to be a part of this? Any new content creators? Y'all need some advice? Holla at Bird Game. Holla at AK. Holla at One Trey Rock.
Holla at us.
Vic, Foothills. There's a whole lot of us. There's a bunch of us. Ain't nothing but a big family here. So, I mean, we welcome anybody. I mean, but like I said, you can find me in the cave. You can find me on the network. You can find me on my channel. You can find me anywhere, man. I'm always around. It's your boy One Trey Rock. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Y'all know it's Bird Game 31 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you. I am almost at 2K, guys. We're 160 away. Let's go. Let's get Bird Game to 2K before the season. This would be a great rookie. I might even be rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the rookie of the year award for content creators. You know what I'm saying? So let's help get Bird Game to a 2K by the end of the season, my guys. But hey, like I said, shout out to Eagles Uncensored. You know what I'm saying? He started this show. This was his show too. I'm glad to see him back. You know what I'm saying? He had work and whatnot to keep him away for a while, but he is definitely back, and we're definitely going to be keeping him in the loop. You know what I'm saying? Even once D Gift to get back here, we're going to probably run 4. So much love to you, Uncensored. Much love to my boy One Trey Rock. Much love to all you guys, man. My love to all you guys for all the support you guys give us. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do it without you. What up, Drew? We're just wrapping up the show, but much love. Hit that rewind button and check it out. It was pretty good. So all you guys popping in right now, much love to you guys. We got Martin up in here. How you doing, Matthew Martin in the building? You know what I'm saying? Thanks for stopping by. Make sure everybody hit that like, though. Hit that like. That matters a lot for all of our content. So, go on all
Remember,
pages.
700 views, 24-hour stream.
24-hour stream for 8K if you get that to 700. So I'll be watching, my guys, man. Yeah, hey, much love. And hey, like I always say at the end of my videos, fly, Eagles, fly. Till next time, this Bird Gang, One Trey, and Eagles Uncensored. And guess what? We out. Peace.
Peace.